As spring awakens the world with soft petals and gentle sunshine, it's the perfect moment to refresh our interiors with timeless charm and artistic beauty. In today's video, we're diving into the graceful world of chinoiserie, reimagined for modern elegance. If you love the fusion of delicate florals, oriental patterns, and refined luxury, stay tuned for a full tour of design inspiration that celebrates the season in style. Chinoiserie is more than just a design trend, it's a celebration of nature through the eyes of art. Originating in 17th century Europe, it romanticized the aesthetics of East Asian culture, embracing hand-painted florals, gilded birds, and whimsical landscapes. Modern interpretations preserve this essence while embracing a more refined, curated simplicity that suits contemporary living. Soft blush, delicate jade, misty blue, and cream, spring's color story whispers rather than shouts. Use these hues as the base for your chinoiserie-inspired spring decor. Layering pastel tones evokes serenity, while adding subtle gold or bronze accents elevates the scene into luxurious territory without overwhelming the space. Balance is key when working with ornate patterns. By pairing traditional chinoiserie wallpaper or art panels with sleek, minimal furnishings, you allow the beauty of each element to shine. The goal is restraint with impact. Think clean lines softened by a floral mural or a lacquered console beneath a cascading wisteria design. Chinoiserie murals are perfect for creating an accent wall that feels like a painting. Hand-painted or printed panels featuring birds, cherry blossoms, and mountain scenes breathe life into a space. For spring, choose a design with blooming trees and soft tones to create a seasonal focal point with timeless flair. Blue and white porcelain is a Chinoiserie signature, and in spring, it becomes a symbol of freshness and clarity. Incorporate ginger jars, vases, and tea sets in these classic patterns throughout your home. A cluster of vases with fresh peonies or cherry blossom branches instantly transforms your entryway or dining table. Spring flowers, peonies, cherry blossoms, magnolias, are synonymous with Chinoiserie elegance. Use them not only in arrangements but also in your decor motifs. Embroidered pillows, painted ceramics, or silk wall scrolls featuring florals add depth and richness, infusing the room with seasonal vitality and artistic charm. Select furniture pieces that marry Asian influence with modern lines, like a Ming-style console in matte black or a lacquered side table with brass inlays. Upholstered chairs in velvet or silk, especially with hand-painted frames, bring a regal presence. The key is balance, statement pieces without visual clutter. Spring calls for lighter fabrics, but that doesn't mean sacrificing luxury. Choose embroidered silks, soft satins, or linen blends with chinoiserie patterns. Drapes, cushions, and throws in these textiles add softness and movement, while metallic threads or subtle sheen elevate the ambience with understated sophistication. Look for lighting that reflects the organic elegance of chinoiserie. Think brass or porcelain lamps shaped like blooming flowers, or chandeliers adorned with crystal petals. Lantern-style pendants and delicate finishes add a soft, diffused glow, ideal for evoking the warmth of a spring sunset indoors. Chinoiserie wall panels, traditionally used in formal sitting rooms, can now become modern wall art. Mount a set above a console or bed for an instant upgrade. Choose scenes that speak of spring, blossoms, cranes, or butterflies rendered in soft washes of ink or pastel tones for a seasonal, yet timeless, look. curate small seasonal moments on your side tables, mantels, or shelves. Pair a porcelain rabbit with blooming branches for an Easter nod, or create a tranquil corner with a small folding screen, a candle, and a vase of fresh tulips. These tiny details echo the bigger picture of spring elegance. Nothing feels more refined than a tea setting inspired by Asian tradition. For spring, serve floral teas like jasmine or chrysanthemum in porcelain cups. Add fresh fruit, linen napkins, and delicate snacks to elevate your afternoon routine into an elegant ritual steeped in history and seasonal freshness. Welcome spring and guests with a serene chinoiserie entry. A floral print bench, a lacquered shoe cabinet, or a pair of ceramic stools instantly bring character. Top it off with a mirror edged in gold bamboo or an umbrella stand adorned with a heron motif for an inviting and memorable entrance. Transform your bedroom into a spring sanctuary with chinoiserie bedding, silk drapes, and botanical art. Choose calming hues like sage green or powder blue. Incorporate textures like velvet headboards or embroidered pillowcases for luxury you can feel, and don't forget a delicate floral arrangement on the nightstand. For spring gatherings, set a Chinoiserie-inspired table with patterned china, embroidered runners, and floral centerpieces. Mix vintage pieces with clean-lined modern chairs for a fresh twist. Add gold or brass flatware, glass cloches over desserts, and taper candles for an opulent but approachable look that celebrates the season. Even the kitchen can enjoy a springtime refresh. Hang a framed botanical print or display blue and white jars filled with herbs. Replace heavy linens with floral patterned tea towels and add a small indoor citrus tree or bonsai for a breath of life. Elegance can bloom in even the most functional spaces. If you're lucky enough to have a sunroom or garden space, use it to blur the lines between nature and interior. Rattan furniture, silk cushions, and garden stools with floral motifs create a luxurious retreat. Add sheer drapes and a tea table, and your own indoor garden becomes the perfect spring escape. Layer chinoiserie with other spring-friendly elements like woven textures, organic ceramics, or light wood tones. Mix high and low, old and new. This adds character and makes your home feel collected rather than styled. Spring is the season of rebirth, and your space should reflect thoughtful evolution, not rigid design rules. Scents are powerful mood setters. Use floral incense, jasmine candles, or essential oils with lotus or neroli to complement your decor. Choose vessels that match your chinoiserie aesthetic, carved diffusers, porcelain candle holders, or antique perfume bottles to seamlessly blend form with fragrance in your spring design. Infuse your home with spring celebration by blending Easter with Chinoiserie Elegance. Think gold-painted eggs in porcelain bowls, silk ribbons with hand-painted florals, or bunny figurines perched among magnolia branches. Seasonal doesn't have to be kitschy, it can be poetic, refined, and full of personality. Dress your mantle with garlands of cherry blossoms, antique fans, or calligraphy scrolls. Place pairs of blue and white vases on each end and let a central mirror reflect the blooms. This becomes your seasonal altar, a moment of spring's joy in the heart of the home. Even bathrooms deserve a touch of chinoiserie charm. Use botanical wallpaper, lotus-shaped soap dishes, or antique-style mirrors. Add fresh-cut flowers and a luxurious hand towel embroidered with cranes or peonies. A few elegant details make this utilitarian space feel like a spa wrapped in spring serenity. Chinoiserie thrives on balance. Use pairs of lamps, prints, vases to create a sense of harmony. For spring, match florals across a room or mirror arrangements on either side of a console. This structured repetition helps bring calm and clarity, key elements in both seasonal and timeless interior design. When styling shelves or cabinets, group items in threes and vary heights for visual interest. Let each piece breathe, especially ornate ones like porcelain figures or detailed lacquer boxes. Mixing books, plants, and curated chinoiserie objects ensures your space feels elevated, not overly ornamental. Spring is a wonderful time to refresh your space with new old treasures. Hunt for antique Asian-inspired pieces, like silk paintings, carved screens, or bamboo furniture. These finds add authenticity and soul to your chinoiserie-inspired spring home, making it feel both curated and deeply personal. Create a gallery wall that reflects the blooms and birds of the season. Use botanical prints, vintage Chinese watercolors, or modern reinterpretations in gold frames. Mixing illustration styles, textures, and frame shapes gives it a fresh yet cohesive look that sings of spring. Choose window treatments that frame the view while echoing your theme. Light sheers with embroidered motifs, bamboo blinds, or valances in silk brocade all enhance the seasonal light. Your windows become living art, framing the outdoors while extending the elegance of your interiors. Every piece should tell your story. Whether it's a fan passed down from family, a teacup from your travels, or a thrifted vase that brings you joy, let your spring chinoiserie home be deeply personal. True elegance always includes emotion, connection, and soul. Spring is about lightness, and so is chinoiserie when done right. Don't overcrowd your space, let the florals, textures, and color palette speak without shouting. Curate your collections and leave room for the eye to rest. In the art of spring styling, space is the final luxury. And there you have it, modern elegance in bloom. With chinoiserie's timeless beauty and spring's natural poetry, your home can become a living gallery of grace, balance, and seasonal delight. Whether you embrace a mural, a single porcelain vase, or a full transformation, remember, elegance isn't about excess, it's about harmony. Happy styling, and may your home bloom with joy.